Hello everyone, welcome to Sale-a-Bration Sunday. I'm so excited to kick off this series again. We did the series back in July and February with the first celebration of the year, and now we have celebration again, so I am so excited to be able to bring back Sale-a-Bration Sunday. Today we are focusing on the Hippest Hippos. I keep wanting to call it the Happiest Hippos, but it's Hippest Hippos stamp set. So every Sunday during celebration, I will join you live and we'll feature a different product in the celebration brochure. So I hope I can give you some fun ideas. And there are, well, we'll get to the Hippest Hippos in just a second, but that's what we're dealing with today. Now, I have a giant stack of stuff in front of me. So before we can get to the project, let's go through everything in front of me. And then we'll get to today's project. It's really cute. Oh, let me show you what we're making. This is what we're making today. Isn't it adorable? This sweet little card. It is so cute. It's pretty easy. This would be a great one to mass produce. And so I'm going to show you guys this really fun card. So we'll get to that in just a second. But as always, I have stuff to share. So let's get to that stuff first. The July Paper Pumpkin subscription period, we're in the final days. It is already July 3rd. You have until the 10th of July to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin if you want the July Paper Pumpkin kit. It's going to be 9 cards, 3 designs, 3 each of 3 designs. I think it's going to be a really fun kit, so if you haven't already subscribed to the July Paper Pumpkin, make sure you do that. You're running out of time. The last day will be next Sunday, I think. I think that's the 10th. All right, Card Crate in July features the Best Butterflies bundle. This is such a fun bundle. I have been playing with this one so much. I cannot put it down. There's so many possibilities, so many opportunities with this bundle. It has amazing greetings, and then the dies are pretty amazing too. And we'll go into all of that in Card Crate. Card Crate is a class to go. It includes 4 cards. You're going to receive the supplies for all the cards plus $20 in product. So it is a fantastic deal. This month's Card Crate, like I said, features the Best Butterflies bundle, and you can add on the bundle if you need it. Card Crate is $35. Again, you get $20 in product with that. So it's a really, really, really good deal. And yeah, the projects this month are really fun. So if you want details on that, there's a link in the video description, or of course, reach out to me. The last day to subscribe to Card Crate is July 12th, I believe, but I would suggest signing up sooner rather than later, just because you don't want to miss out. All right, the mini catalog went live on Friday. I didn't go live on Friday, but I do have a huge post on my blog about everything that's happening in July, as well as like the mini catalog, which will run through the end of the year, and celebration as well. There are so many amazing things in here. Now, if you're like me and you can't even think about Christmas right now, I can't do Christmas right now. There are tons of other stuff in here too that are not Christmas themed that you can use year round. And so that's what I'm going to be focusing on for the next few weeks as I create with this. Now, I have created a couple of Christmas cards, and those will go up on my blog later this month. It'll be kind of like a Christmas in July kind of thing. But I'm not even looking at my Christmas stamp sets yet because I can't do it. But I know that so many of you like to get crafting early. So many of you start your Christmas projects early. So you might be really excited about this catalog, and I am excited about it too. It's a fantastic catalog. I'm just not ready for Christmas yet. It's 100 degrees. I'm not ready for Christmas, but it's a fantastic catalog. If you're in the United States and don't have a demonstrator, please reach out to me and I will get you one. All right, guys, Celebration went live on Friday with that mini catalog, and it is so much fun. There's so many fun things in here. I've been playing with this catalog way more than that mini catalog, and there's so many amazing things in here that you can earn for free, and there's a bunch of different ways to earn stuff for free. So over Celebration, like I said, we will be focusing on one product over Celebration every Sunday. This week we're doing the Hippest Hippos. Now, the Hippest Hippos is a fun one, but it's unique because you earn the Hippest Hippos free with a $50 order, but there's also this amazing set of dies that you can also earn for free with a $50 order. So if you spend $100, you can earn both of them for free. Now, we are going to be using one die out of here, the die that's going to cut our hippo. If you don't have the dies, you can fussy cut the hippo. So we are going to focus on the actual dies in another Facebook Live. So this one, while we are using the dies, we're using one die from here. this is not the focus of it, but I do recommend that if you get this Hippest Hippos stamp set, you might want to purchase another $50 or place another order at a later time to get these dies, because these dies are amazing. Let me tell you, they're so much fun. And I've posted a couple other projects featuring the hippos and where I have used some of these dies, and I'll be linking to those in my blog post, which will go up a little bit later today. These dies are so much fun. So you need both of them for sure. But if you only have the hippos, you can definitely make today's card work without the dies. All right, so let's talk about other ways to earn. So you earn every product in here. You can only earn for free. You cannot purchase these products. Most of them you get free with a $50 order. There's so many different varieties of stuff. There's paper, there's stamp sets, there's dies, there's everything. There are a couple, I think 3 items that you earn free with a $100 purchase. So if you are purchasing some more pricier items, maybe you are creating for your Christmas cards, there's a few items that you can get free with a $100 purchase. And we will go into all of the products throughout Sunday Sale-a-Bration Sundays. There's a couple more products in here that you can only earn a couple other ways. So by hosting, or if you place a large order yourself, you are going to get, when that order is $300, you're going to get this perfect pomegranate set for free. Now, when it says host, don't let that scare you away. Any order that you place, whether it's your own stuff or whether it's, stuff from 5 different people, if it totals $300, you're going to get this stamp set for free. So that is, that's one of the benefits. Now, if you are interested in, pulling a bunch of your friends' orders together, let me know and we can open a host code exclusively for you where you can order off it. You can share it with your friends and they can order off of it. And you'll get all of those benefits. And when those orders reach $300, you'll get that stamp set for free. So it's a really fun way. If you love this stamp set, reach out to me and let's set up a plan to get you that stamp set. All right, the other huge freebie in here, and this is always one of the best perks of the catalog, but especially the Sale-a-Bration catalog, is when you join. And this celebration has one of the best join offers I have ever seen. When you join during Sale-a-Bration, the starter kit is $99. You get to choose 125 in product. None of that has changed. But in addition to all of that, you are going to get this Making Plans collection for free. And I'm going to show you all of that right here. The Making Plans collection is a $45 value. So it is a huge value. You're going to get this fun stamp set that you can use in your planner. But it also has, has thank you. It has some really fun greetings that you can use. I mean, this little stamp and this little stamp and these and all these little extra stamps you can use on cards, on scrapbook pages, whatever you want. So this is not just like a planner stamp set. You can use this beyond your planner. But you're going to get this stamp set for free. You're also going to get this planner for free. It is a gorgeous planner. It's nice and durable. It's big. It's nice and thick. You're going to get this for free. It has a strong magnetic closure. And in the planner, you're going to get 18 months worth of planning. So you're going to get an 18-month planner. Now, you're not going to fit all 18 months in the planner. I have through December in here. I don't tend to plan years in advance, so keeping 6 months at a glance is really how I work best. So you're going to get this amazing planner. So it has, the full year sheet as well as 2023, and it has so many other fun little pages in here. You have a monthly focus, so you can really plan out your month. You have a whole monthly spreadsheet for every month. And then you also have weekly priorities where you can actually list everything you need to do by the week. And then when you get to the end of the month, there's you can add in these extra little note pages. You can add in, so there's a monthly review and then there's extra note pages. There's another one somewhere. So there's note pages all over. You can put the note pages wherever you need them. And this is really a customizable planner. You make the planner how you want the planner to work best for you. Maybe you don't even need a planner. Maybe you just need something, the whole scrapbooking your day thing is really big right now. You can just kind of jot down what's going on in your life and how excited you are. So also you're going to get 4 sticker sheets. Now they're 2 different patterns. You're going to get 2 of each, but they are great to use in your planner or for anything. You're also going to get, the planner, you're going to get the sticker sheet, you're going to get, 18 months worth. This will go through the end of 2023. And then you're also going to get 3 amazing notebooks. This one's my favorite. I love this little dot grid pattern in here. So you're going to get this one, and then you're going to get 2 more. You're going to get one with lines, and you're going to get one that just has blank pages in it. So you're going to get the planner, 18 months worth of planning sheets, 3 notebooks, and the stamp set, all free in your starter kit. So it's an incredible deal. And I haven't started using my planner, but I sure love it. I think it's such a good, it's so good. It's gonna last for a long time. It's nice and sturdy and durable. And I really like it. I'm very impressed with it. So if you have questions on joining, please let me know. It is the best time to join. Demonstrators also get other perks like discounts. We get to see stuff first, and we are just starting a brand new quarter as demonstrators, and the beginning of the quarters is always a really good time to join. All right, I think that's everything. So if you have any questions on shopping, on hosting to get that pomegranate set, or joining, please let me know. If you are shopping, this is July's host code. This is the first Facebook Live of July, so this is our first host code, with this, our first live with this host code. So make sure you're shopping using this host code if you are shopping this month. All orders receive a PDF with 3 exclusive projects. If your order's over $50 more, you're going to get Sale-a-Bration rewards, first of all. But I'm also going to send you a make and take kit to coordinate with that PDF. Now, if your order is over $150, do not use the host code. I'm still going to send you the PDF and the make and takes, but you're going to get those Stampin' rewards. So that's the only caveat. Okay, guys, I've talked long enough. Let's get to stamping. This is what we are making today. This adorable little card. Again, we are featuring the Hippest Hippos. This is a Sale-a-Bration stamp set that you can earn for free in July and August. And I'm also using this background stamp set. This is the Rays of Light stamp set. This is really fun. I just got this one, and man, I've seen it everywhere, and it is a really fun stamp. So we're actually going to start with our stamping. We only have to stamp 2 things, but we are going to start with that. So actually, let's start with our background. We're going to start with that Rays of Light. And when I have a big background stamp, I like to put them in my Stamparatus because I find that you can get the best impression this way. And because I'm not inking up a whole sheet, I only have, this is 3x4 piece of basic white. I've already pre-stamped it onto my grid paper because I want to see exactly where I'm stamping it, because I really want to concentrate where, which parts of it I get. I don't want like down on this corner over here. I really want this little center over here. So I am just going to, I'm going to lay my cardstock down, and I'm going to line it up with this mark right here. Now, if you are concerned that it's going to move around, and I am just going to add a little dot of glue, just a little stamp and seal. If we do have to restamp it, this will keep it all in one place. So I think that's nice and straight. So you can use, if you're using a bigger sheet, you can use your magnets, but I'm starting with a smaller sheet, so I'm going to do it this way, and that's okay. It works. All right, so ink up your Stamparatus. I'm using Daffodil Delight ink. I don't think I mentioned that. Daffodil Delight ink. Oh, let me get right here. Now this stamp set it's very cool. It's meant to look real like, I keep wanting to say rugged, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Rustic maybe, but it is so much fun. So I'm going to give that a good press. And if you need to stamp it back down, you can. So maybe a little bit down here on the bottom, just down there, just like that. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I love it. So we're gonna let this dry, but isn't that amazing? I love this. I love this stamp. It was, I kind of hesitate a little bit on background stamps, but this is one that I think I'm just going to use over and over and over and over again. So we're going to set that off to the side to dry, and we are going to stamp our little hippo. And I'm going to stamp him on just a piece of basic white, and we're going to use Memento Black for this because we're going to color him with our Stampin' Blends. So I'm going to ink him up real good, and this is the little guy holding the flower. Now I guess technically you could use any of the hippos for this. It would be really cute if you used like pink or red for the rays, and you can use the little ballerina hippo. That would be really cute. I'm telling you, this Hippo stamp set, it's just my favorite. It's so cute. Okay, let's get to coloring. We're gonna just do some simple coloring, especially for the flower. It's very small, so we're not gonna go crazy with that. So we're gonna start with that. So I have Parakeet Party. This is, I think, light. And I'm just coloring the leaf. I'm not doing any blending on the flower because it's so small. And then for the little flower, I'm just using Poppy Parade. That's gonna be the color of our card base. So if you're using a different card base, just match your flower to whatever color that is. All right, I'm gonna stick these away. Okay, now for our little hippo, I'm going to use Smoky Slate. Or is this Gray Granite? This is Smoky Slate. I couldn't remember if I used Smoky Slate or Gray Granite, so we're gonna go with Smoky Slate, but either one would work. When I first got my hippo stamp set, I actually just sat down and stamped 3 or 4 of each of the images, and then I just colored them. And I colored them a whole bunch of different ways. And so I actually have a stack of hippos that are ready to go on cards. And so I can use them at any time. But they're all colored differently. So, and this was one of those. So I'm not sure if it was Smoky Slate or Gray Granite. All right, with my Smoky Slate Dark, you can see I kind of went above his face, right, kind of behind his nose there. And I'm going to just blend that up. You just go around his eye. I'm using the light just to blend it up. I wanted it to be darker, kind of right behind his nose there. And just go into his ears. And so the rest of his face, I'm just going to leave just light Smoky Slate, and then his little ears too. But I wanted it to be darker back there. So I'm going to blend it up. And then I'm going to do kind of the same thing. So like under his chin, it's going to be darker. And then under the arm, it's going to be darker. We're going to leave the belly, because we're going to come back and do the belly differently. So do both sides under the arms, and then down here, his legs are going to be a little bit darker, just like that. And then you're just going to go in with your Smoky Slate and just color that out and blend it. You can really, I mean, you can do these hippos however you want. You can do them with watercolor pencils. You can do them with, you can watercolor them, stamp them on some watercolor cardstock or some shimmery white cardstock, and use your ink pads and your aqua painters, water painters, and color them. That would be really cute too. All right, but we're using blends. These are my favorite coloring method, so that's what we're using. Okay, so there is our little hippo so far. He's so cute. All right, now I'm going to pull in my my natural tones. This is actually the lightest one. It's in the light package. So if you're just buying the packages one at a time, there's 5 different packages, or you can buy them all in once. This is the SU 1000. And so I'm going to use this one just to do a little bit of shading on the belly. So around the arms, top and bottom, we're going to add some of that. And you can go kind of under the chin a little bit too. And then I'm going to use my color lifter and just kind of soften those edges just so it doesn't look like a hard edge there. Just kind of soften those edges a little bit. And then we're going to come in and do the same, kind of the same on the nose area. So I want the right side to have the most color. So I'm leaving the left side almost completely blank. And I'm going to color in almost halfway on that right side. Okay, just like that. And then just come in with your color lifter and just soften those edges a little bit. You don't want to kind of blend it out too much. You don't want to wash it out, but you're just softening those edges just so that it looks a little bit more organic. All right? And there's your little hippo. He is so cute. All right. We're done coloring him. We are ready to do some die cutting. So I have my little hippo die here. So we're going to cut him with that, and I should have got out some Post-it tape. So let me grab the Post-it tape. And we're also going to die cut the thanks. So let me grab Post-it tape, and we'll stick him down. You use Post-it tape, washi tape, Post-its, whatever. So we'll set him aside. All right, I have a piece of black and white, just scraps that we are going to cut. We're going to use the Amazing Thanks dies. These are, where are these? These are in the annual catalog, and it comes with word greetings, and there's a detailed one, and then there's like a shadow one. So the shadow one we're going to cut out of the black. The detailed one we're going to cut out of the white. But before we do that, let me see. I didn't prep this, so I gotta find it. Here we go. I'm going to put some adhesive sheets on the back. Let me grab them out. My adhesive sheets here. I'm going to put them on the back of the white one. I'm not going to put them on the back of the black one. The black one gives us enough surface area to cut, so I'm just going to set that one aside. But on my white paper, I definitely want to have adhesive sheets on here. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball this. Just kind of cut this. Just cut a little piece of this out. There's lots of different ways to use these adhesive sheets, so whatever way you do it is just fine. We're going to peel off the backing on here. Maybe, there we go. So the sticky side goes onto your cardstock, onto the back of your cardstock. If your cardstock has a front and a back, make sure you put it on the back. And then we will run this through, and that will make our thanks pretty much like a sticker. So it's going to be easy to peel and stick that. All right, let's bring in our die cutting machine. We can do all of this with one pass. So bring in your cut and emboss machine, and we're going to stick the thanks down. Do it this way. Thanks, and this one. Thanks, and our little hippo. Okay. We'll run this through. Now I've done this in advance, but if you are making this card, you'll need 3 clouds and 3 hearts. I die cut the hearts from Poppy Parade to coordinate with our card there. And I use the Give It a Whirl dies for those. Those are some of my favorite dies. I use those all the time. So I use those, so I cut 3 of each. I cut 1 of each of the clouds. There's 3 different clouds in those Give It a Whirl dies, and then 3 of the smallest heart. And so I have those all die cut. Okay, let's get our thanks out. Okay, here we go. Love that. So that has the adhesive on the back, so we will be able to peel and stick that. I'm going to push this off to the side. We have the back there, and we have our little hippo. He's so cute. Okay, so let's get to adhering this card. We did the hard part. We did the stamping, the die cutting. The rest is easy. This is the easy part. So pull this in. Okay, so we have a card base at Poppy Parade, which is 8.5 by 5.5. I scored it at 4 1/4. I'm just gonna fold that. I have a piece of our black and white designs papers. Oh, should we try the white side? How's that gonna look? I think the white is too distracting. I'm gonna stick with the black. But this is our black and white designs from our mini catalog, and I love it. I'm using this paper a ton. All right, I get asked this a lot too, so I wanted to show you guys this. So I'm refilling my Stampin' Seal. So I just ripped the top off. I'm gonna pull the refill out. So I've already taken my old one out. So you just want to open it up, take your old one out, and the new one just kind of plops right in, just like that. And it's ready to go. You might need to turn it up a little bit just to get it to the sticky side. Then it's ready to go. So I thought I would just show that on camera because I do get asked that a lot. How do I refill them? So very easy. Just open it, take the old one out, put the new one in. All right, so let's work on our thanks here. So I just stuck that down to our card base. We'll stick that off to the side for just a second. We're gonna stick on our thanks so I can peel this off. There we go. Now, when I have a die cut word like this, if you start to peel it all off at once, it kind of distorts the word a little bit. So I like to just go kind of 1 or 2 letters at a time. You can just peel that off and just kind of press down as you go. Just line it all up. And let's see, pull this back just a little more so we can do the A. Now, the good thing about the adhesive sheets is that they are permanent, but they do give you a little bit of wiggle room. So if you need to kind of readjust something, you can. It gives you just a little bit of time to kind of lift up and readjust. And I just need to get this T a little bit straighter. Okay, I think that's good. So cute. I love that little shadow area. All right, now after I get it all where I want it, I take my bone folder, just give it a good press, and that is going to secure everything in place. That's going to really cement that adhesive in there, And then you have just one die cut thanks. All right, we're ready for that. We have our 3 clouds. Now one of the clouds is going to go back behind here. So I'm going to just kind of put my cloud up here in the top right corner. Our little sun rays piece, we are going to pop up on dimensionals, which I did get out. Here we go. So a few dimensionals on the back of this. And one in the middle. Okay. Toss this off to the side with my trash. Okay. This is going to go right in the center here. I'm going to move this one up just a little bit. I want that cloud to show. There we go. I love this star background. This one is probably my favorite in that design. All right, we have a couple more clouds to stick on. Actually, before we do that, we need to put our vellum on. So I have a piece of vellum because I tried this without the vellum and I thought that it kind of looked too much. I think the yellow was too much. So I wanted to soften that a little bit. And so with that vellum, you can see how much that tones it down. So I'm just going to stick some adhesive right in the center because I know that's where we're going to put our hippo. We're going to cover him up. And so all of that adhesive will be hidden from our little hippo, which I will actually just stick on a couple dimensionals on the back of him. I don't know what is my issue with dimensionals today. I'm struggling. So he's just going to go right on, cover up those, any adhesive that we put on that vellum. All right, there we go. Then we can stick on our clouds. Put one here, and then this other cloud right here. You can use your liquid glue too. Oh, so cute already. All right, I am going to grab my liquid glue for my hearts. I'm going to do one here. My liquid glue is almost out. I realized that yesterday, so I meant to grab another one and I didn't. And one kind of down here. So you can use your take your pick tool to pick them up if you need to. They're little hearts, but they are so cute because they're all stitched. And there are hearts. There are little hearts in the Hippo Dies. So if you have the dies, there are little hearts in there too. All right, now our final finishing touch is our thanks. And you can actually pop this up with mini dimensionals if you want. I'm just going to use some liquid glue, and I'm going to steer clear of the end of the T and the end of the S because those are going to hang off just a little bit. So I'm going to just kind of position this so our little hippo is kind of standing on there. Just like that. And that's it. There are no accessories or embellishments on here. You could, of course, add those if you wanted to. But that is our sweet little hippo card. Isn't it adorable? So fun. All right, remember, you can only earn this Hippest Hippos stamp set for free during celebration. And I will be back next Sunday. Well, actually, let's rewind a little bit. We got to talk about the schedule this week a little bit. I have lots of kid stuff that's going to interfere with my Facebook Live schedule this week. So I will be live in my VIP group, not in my VIP group, on my business page on Tuesday this week instead of Wednesday. I have a really cute little box to share with you. You guys may have seen my little post of all my fussy cut guinea pigs. That is what we are making. That will be on Tuesday this week at 9 a.m. instead of Wednesday. My son has a dentist appointment on Wednesday morning, so we got to do that one a day early on Tuesday. So join me Tuesday on my business page. Now, next weekend, our Celebration Sunday might have to be Celebration Saturday night because we have to take my son to camp on Sunday. So I have a class on Saturday morning, so I think I will try to go live on Saturday evening. So just watch my group, watch my VIP page, but it will probably be likely it will be live on Saturday evening next week for Celebration Sunday. But next week we are going to use the, where is it? It's the DSP, the Rings of Love, this one. It's so pretty. I love this one so much. We're going to use this Rings of Love DSP next week. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous pack of paper. So we're going to use this one next week. That's another free one you can earn. So join me then, and I'll make sure to post a date and time for that. All right, guys, if you are shopping, please head to my online store. Use this host code. If you're watching on Facebook, please share with your friends. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys Tuesday on my business page and right here next week. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.